Hey, I'm back with more Link to the Past. Oh, and that guy almost just... What? Continue. Okay, I'm back with more Link to the Past. And I'm going to pick up some useful items. If you go in that cave right there, you can get some... If you put a bunch of rupees into the fountain, you can get... expansions for your bombs and arrows, but I don't really feel like doing that. I don't think it's necessary, but I'm probably not the best person to ask about that sort of thing. Yeah, I've been meaning to make one of these videos. I've been meaning to make these videos regularly. Like, I want to make them regularly, but I'm not. There's a warp to the Dark World right there, just to let you know. Gonna get a couple upgrades. I'm just gonna leave it. Just leave it. Okay. Ah! Okay, this is really annoying. But anyway, going up here. Nothing to talk about. Okay, talk to this guy and he will give you a shovel. So come over around here and use the mirror. No, that's not what I meant to do. It's right there. Okay, wait a while and he disappears. And there you go. Warp back here. Talk to this guy again, and he lets you keep the flute. Play the flute for him, and he like grows into the tree stump or something. I'm not entirely sure what goes on here, but he somehow becomes wood, as you see right there. Turns into a tree or something. And what I'm about to get right now is, well, I just got the actual item, but it doesn't do anything yet. In a second, it's going to become a very, very valuable item, that flute, which looks suspiciously like an ocarina from later Zelda games, but it is indeed a flute. I was just talking about that game at lunch at school today, and play the flute here in front of this statue in the village. I've always called it Ocarina of Time. I looked it up, and I believe the word is supposed to be pronounced ocarina, and I've heard some people say ocarina, but I've always said ocarina. I know other people who have said ocarina, but no matter. Here's this little bird guy that flies around for a very long time before he leaves. And now, if you play that song, you can now warp to various points around the map. And right now, I'm going to get a couple of really valuable items. So let's go. back to the same teleportation spot that I went to earlier in this video. Hopefully I can get all 3 of them in this video, because that would be really, really awesome. If not, I'll have to make them all fit into this video. Yeah, I was at lunch. We were talking about Zelda in general. I've got this friend Jake, and Majora's Mask is his favorite, and of the games in the Zelda series, obviously that's what I'm talking about, if you didn't figure that out. And I think it's a good game. It's one of my favorites. I don't know if it's my favorite, but I really don't know which game I would call my favorite. That's not what I want. Yeah, I've got to get the book out for this. Hold up the Master Sword and you'll get the whatever it just said, Bombos. But, and my physics teacher, who is a fan of the series, he has never played Majora's Mask, and that is because, oh, what was it? He's beaten Ocarina of Time, like, every little part of it, and the one thing he says he liked the least about it was the mask system, so his argument is, why would he want to play a whole game based on that? His least favorite part of that game, but I think we may have convinced him to try it out. Jake was going to lend him his copy. I don't have it on the N64. I want to get it, but I don't have an expansion pack for my 64, and they're kind of hard to come by. There's a store in my area called The Exchange, and it's a really awesome store. They sell all kinds of stuff. But included in that stuff is games from just about any system. Like, seriously. I've gotten a couple of NES games. I don't think I've actually bought any Super Nintendo games from Exchange. That's the wrong way. Across this bridge. There are a couple of them in my area, but I think they're pretty much just in my area. It's not like a regional. Get the book back out. And we get that one. It's not like a regional store. Sweet, I think I can make it. I've got another roughly 2 minutes before I've got to stop. Hold on a second. What do I want to do? That's where I'll go. Probably isn't the fastest way, but I say that like everything I do, don't I? It's because I don't know the fastest way anywhere. Like, honestly, I've beaten this game once. No, twice. Maybe 3 times. 2 or 3 times. So I'm not exactly the expert on this game. So if you're following along with me, I really hope you're not, because one, I've made like no videos. And they come out very, like, basically monthly. I think I've said something about that, but I'd really like to start making them more regularly. So I'm going to try to do that. I will almost certainly have made another one by the end of the week. If not several of them, because I want to make one as close to daily as I can. That sign says don't throw anything into the circle of whatever it is. Okay, I thought I missed, because I was a little far over. But I'm good. Will you disturb my peaceful nap? I will give this to you if you go away. Awesome. And we got the third of the 3 medallions. The Quake medallion. I know you need one of the medallions. I think it's the Ether medallion. But I'm gonna try to get everything in this game, so there's all 3 of them.